Welcome back to the Idletalk. I don't know if this is a mini yet, to be honest.
Copy.
Mini or full episode? Who
This
knows?
depends on how long we ramble.
Yeah. I mean, we've recently. Let's just chit chat, fireside chat, with you out there.
Okay.
We started an idea bank, and so I just sent a note to Fabian, what is it, iMessage note, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a note, a link to a note, and I didn't say anything. I just titled it Idea Bank, and then like 3 days later, he started putting some things in there. So you got what I was trying to
Well,
to
yeah,
say.
because I already do this on my own time.
But I was like,
I have my own note that's like idle talk ideas.
bro,
and
put
it's the
3
same shit.
things in there back to back to back. I got 3 notifications, ding, 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 and then it stopped.
That's all I had.
That's all you had to say. And we already ran through, I think, one of them. Pause.
Did we?
Yeah. We did
party.
the all-white party, which you would have heard in our last mini,
yeah.
because we're posting things chronologically now.
Sometimes
No,
unchronological.
I mean, that's but I said now,
Oh,
to make us do that on purpose.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing that. Cool, awesome. So Idea Bank, we've got quite a few things on here, and I think it's just my intent to not run through all of it at once.
Okay.
But to kind of like check things off
Like
as
one or
we go.
two?
1 or 2, potentially. This one right here are Marvel cups, because when we went to see Deadpool.
I think we spoke about it.
Yeah,
no?
yeah, but I wanna follow up on it. Bring over your Deadpool
Where's mine?
cup.
Oh, mine's over here.
Yours
Did
is
you
right
bring
there.
yours?
No, I didn't.
Yours is at home.
Yeah, that was gonna be, I think, too much to bring. So Fabian has got the Deadpool one.
Yes, sir. The best
Right
character.
there.
You know.
It's actually very high quality, and
Yeah. Every time I bring it out, people are like, "Well, that's a really nice card.
I
Where'd you
wanna,
get it?"
I want to mention that.
People are like, everyone is like, "Where'd you get it?" I'm like, "AMC." They're like, "Really?" I'm
we
like,
got this
yeah.
in July, right?
Yeah.
And AMC doesn't make these.
They don't.
No, it's
From another company.
It's probably like Marvel, and AMC probably said dibs on this one. Like, I want the rights to this one. Send
like
us
the
that.
exclusive
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see,
how
I
I think
see.
that works. Because I don't think Disney
produce
or
them on
Marvel
yourself?
would kind of let
But then do
these
all
brands
movies
do that. I'm not
For
sure.
popcorn buckets and
This
stuff?
makes more sense to me in my mind that Disney made a bunch. And then they said highest bidder takes this one. Highest bidder takes that one. Because you see the Regal ones are ass. Like, absolutely terrible. Like,
Really?
They're not as good as this. Like, let's look at this one again.
It's
This
like
is
a texture of
textured.
his suit. Yeah, it's sick.
It feels like it's part
It's
of his
nice.
suit.
Yeah.
And the Wolverine one is pretty
It's
good
the same,
too.
yeah.
And I've been using that every day since we've gotten them.
Really?
I've used
I thought
water in
'cause I remember
there.
when we first got it. I opened mine immediately. Now you're like, "What? You're gonna use it?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what a cup is for."
See,
You're like,
yeah,
"I was gonna
exactly.
collect it." You're
Yeah,
like, "I'm gonna hold on to it."
I was, but then I
So
started
I
using it.
never thought you was gonna open
I
it
took it out the bag, and the moment I took it out the bag, it was game over.
because you felt the cup and you're like, "Oh, look."
Because we unboxed them on the podcast
Yeah.
that we lost the footage to. We unboxed it. Oh yeah, we did talk about it, but I used a wrong memory card, and here we are, 6 weeks later,
Yep.
talking about that.
I mean, the audio is still up.
It's still there. I
Yeah.
plan on releasing it in December because I know we're not really gonna meet up in December. So I'm gonna use just December because we've always posted best of Idle Talks in December. So I'm just gonna use like from the vault,
Best clips.
like just lost episodes. Because the only thing is that the you and Muhammad episode I have the video for, but the audio
Is
is
bad?
just
Really, really
gone.
bad, yeah.
Like I opened the file and it's like blank.
Damn.
I'm like, I don't know. Maybe one of you hit delete because you was in charge of it. Maybe you was just pressing buttons to wake it up. You hit delete and then you saved it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But I
Damn.
opened it up to edit it one day and it was gone, disappeared.
It's alright.
I know, and I edited the video and I was like, maybe I could post it with the camera sound, but then
But no, the camera mic is
sounds
not
bad.
good.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
So I just want to shout out those Marvel cups.
For sure, yeah.
I've been using it every day, and my biggest worry was the inside deteriorating, like
Mine
being
hasn't.
sticky or
Yeah.
like.
What have you been put? I only put water in
So
it,
this
though.
is what I do. I put my BCAAs
Okay.
in there recently. I've been drinking it at home. I put water in there. Sometimes I put like cranberry juice in there. So it's like a wide variety. That's probably at max what I put. One day I put orange juice in there just because I was eating breakfast and I wanted to. Like I don't fill it up all the way. This is a big ass cup, so I'll probably maybe fill it up to like the little bump of his nose, like of orange juice. It's
Yeah.
a decent amount of orange juice. So it's like eight ounces type shit. And then I go about my day and I wash it. Washing it has been easy. Hand washing takes literally 30 seconds. I don't have to do anything. I don't use the
worst
straw
thing
or
is
the
the
cap.
straw.
I don't use the straw at all. I literally just have without a cap.
You just lit it.
Yeah,
like
I
that?
just drink it like that. Yeah. And I think that's what's probably
The straw is the
keeping it.
most annoying thing to clean.
I don't even know where my straw is, to be honest.
You lost the straw?
No, it's at home, but I just don't
Aw.
know where it is. It is at home.
It's the coolest thing about it. It's like a flexible straw. It's cool.
I have you have Baby Deadpool on yours.
Yeah.
I have
By the way, they
Deadpool.
gypped you.
Why?
AMC was supposed to give you a Wolverine themed top.
Oh.
There was a bunch of them. Like
That's
I've seen
fucked.
a bunch of other people post. There's a Wolverine that's like jumping at the screen. There's one where him like without the mask on. There's one with just his like helmet. Like there was a bunch of different ones. Like you know how Deadpool also had a bunch of different ones.
I got Deadpool.
He was supposed to give you a Wolverine like figure.
What was
top.
it? His head, the floating.
You got
What's his-
Headpool, yeah.
Headpool. I
Headpool,
said
yeah.
Deadpool. Yeah, I got Headpool. Pretty much.
Because anytime I see anyone post about it, every time someone has a Wolverine cup, they have a Wolverine top, and I'm like, damn, they didn't
They did
handle
me
dirty.
and you didn't stick up.
I
for
didn't
me.
know any.
I was high as fuck.
I didn't know any better.
That
I was
day.
also high.
You intoxicated me, and I'll insert that footage here. I still got the clips.
Do you really?
I got the clips.
I didn't intoxicate
I
nobody.
got the vlog. I
It
got
was
the vlog on my
all-
phone. My phone don't lie.
It was all consensual.
Consensual. Hey yo, we spoke to that again. Bringing up old stories. We spoke to that one random girl on the line.
Yep.
She was again.
You spoke to her.
Oh, I did.
I
As
was
soon
in
as
the
you
car.
pulled up, she did not come.
I was in the car.
She did not
looking for-
talk.
What was it? My wallet or
You
something?
were looking for your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like she was trying to get over something.
Mm.
Like, some maybe like some shyness.
Social anxiety.
Anxiety. And she was doing it. She was killing it. So,
Shout out her.
hope she's doing good. I feel like we shouted her out last time.
But yeah, we didn't release it. So
Oh my god, look, I get to check off the Marvel Cups. Ching. Ding.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Fabian, what's on your mind, man? What's on your mind?
what's on my mind
How
right
are you
now?
feeling since the last time we recorded an episode?
Good. I feel good.
By last time, I mean today. Because we met up earlier. We're still meeting up.
Oh, you're saying like soreness
Yeah,
wise?
yeah, soreness, yeah.
Very sore. I barely go to the gym now, so soreness comes a lot more.
Mm.
Like when I was going a lot more often, no matter how much I worked out or how heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be sore for a few hours, but then
Then
it'd
you
go away.
chilling. Yeah. Yeah, but not today.
No. Now it lasts a lot
Not
longer
today,
again.
buddy.
Because I only go like once or two times a week now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought you were going. I thought
Really?
you were going maybe like 2 times a month.
No.
So how do you get
But-
there now? With your boys?
Yeah.
Mm,
If
be
I can
like,
catch a ride with
like,
someone. But it's
yeah.
not like back then I could just get in the car and dip and go by myself
Mm.
whenever I wanted. So I would go like every day when I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
free. And so miss that.
Yeah.
That's like the best time for me. I think working out is just like going alone when the gym is empty.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I work out all the time.
Alone.
With
yeah,
an
'cause-
empty
Yeah,
gym.
because you work at a gym.
Because I got to open the gym. Oh, let me talk to you about some gym stories. We're going to talk about racism
Okay.
and just the difference of your skin color and you're doing similar activities, right? So we're going to call this person Karen.
Okay.
It's a white person.
Okay.
And when they're on the treadmill, they be moaning, screaming,
Screaming?
literally, right? She'd be like, ugh. She'd be going crazy on the treadmill.
Really?
Right? But nobody says anything. In the
Okay.
way of like, can you tell that lady
Can
to
you, like,
stop?
calm down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're like, can you go to her, tell her to stop? Nobody says nothing. Everybody, whenever somebody mentions it, they're like, yo, do you hear that lady on the treadmill? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what she be doing, but she's running for her life. I don't know what she's doing, but she's going crazy. But then we got another guy. We're gonna call him Bill. It's gonna be
Okay.
Bill. He's a black guy. He's maybe like 30ish, but he's fucking jacked.
Okay.
Like he is like Ronnie Coleman size.
Okay. Okay.
Not as Ronnie Coleman-esque, but similar build.
Okay.
And he'll come in, he'll spend maybe like 3 hours in the gym, right? He'll work out maybe for like an hour and a half, pull out a rotisserie chicken, sit in the corner, eat that rotisserie chicken, go into the bathroom, wash his hands, and then go do another workout, which is very considerate of him because most people would just eat that chicken and then not wash their hands. And they have greasy ass fucking like cable
all over the
cross.
waist?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but there's one thing about him. He's also a screamer and a yeller.
He screams when he lifts weights.
We know he's coming into the gym because the door opens upstairs, and then all we hear is like a faint blah, like as he's walking down the stairs, and then be like He'll come in to get scanned, and then he'll talk to my boy Marcus. He'll be like, "You got me? You got me, dog?" He's like, "Yeah, I got you." And then he's like, "All right, boop," daps us up, and as soon as he finishes the dap up, he's like,
Is he singing?
No,
Like headphones on? Or
No,
something?
no. He does not have headphones on.
He's just crazy.
He's just. We think he is some kind of mental disorder that he's got, right? But he'd be like, One day in the bathroom, I was in the bathroom, and then I usually, whenever I hear him coming in, because he'd be like, I put my AirPods in, but today I left my AirPods on the desk. It's like, I was like, damn, I gotta listen to him like go crazy in the bathroom. And in the locker room, he's much louder than he is on the gym floor.
Echoes?
No, I think he just goes crazy in the locker room.
Oh.
And on the gym floor, he's going crazy still, but it's like not as loud.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, hey, he's kind of considerate in that way. He's going crazy in the locker room.
Okay.
But crazy enough to where like the girls in the girls' locker room can
Also
hear
hear him?
can hear him.
No way.
But people are like, is there anything you could do about that guy? I'm like, that would be prejudice in two ways.
Because he's black?
Because he's black, and because you can't like single somebody out
ask
for.
him.
We can't ask him either.
Why?
You can't flat out ask somebody if there's something wrong with them.
No, be like, hey, is there a reason you just make noise all the time?
No.
Really? You can't ask that?
Our HR department is very strict. It's
really?
It's like don't even go in that territory.
Really?
Just let it rock.
I would have been like, is there a reason you make a noise all the time?
Nah.
And he's like, oh, it's just a condition.
You know
I would
what
be like,
the-
you know what,
the
dog?
reason
I
is?
respect it.
He is
I'll let you
fighting
be.
for humanity's right. He is battling the literal devil in there, in his mind. He's got to be.
That's scary.
He's the reason why we're still here, ladies and gentlemen.
The Space Marine.
That's what in real
Of
life.
Earth.
In
Yep.
real life, he is battling the devil himself or herself. I don't know. They say God's a woman. Why can't the devil be a woman? I don't know. Things to think about, Fabian.
The devil is a woman, right? Ooh. If you think about it, the evilness. Where do you think they get it from? Who'd he trick? Eve. I'm joking. Don't listen to me. I know nothing about religion. I'm bullshit out of my ass, bro. Don't listen to me.
Bro said, who did he trick? Eve. Immediately. That was a bar. I'm not gonna lie. Yo,
no, don't listen to me.
misogyny
I'm
TikTok
dumb.
is gonna
I'm
go
stupid.
crazy.
Don't
They're
listen
gonna
to
be
me.
like, that was a bar, and I'm gonna cut all this out. I'm gonna just leave it just like that.
They gonna think I'm a misogynist.
I mean, you are low key.
Definitely not.
That was off. The,
I love
That was
women.
off the brim.
I love.
You didn't have to think twice about it.
It's
You
easy.
just
It's
said
an easy.
it.
It's an easy dig.
It's a easy.
Yeah, it's super easy.
So yeah, he's literally fighting demons. I swear to God, and
So now there's two people at your gym that are always yelling.
they're always yelling. Right?
So this Karen came up and was like, "Can you do something about it?"
No. This Karen is one of the yellers, but she's white, but nobody complains.
The one on the treadmill is the white lady.
Yeah, it was a white lady. Yeah.
But it seems like for her, at least she's only doing it because she's like doing, like in the act of doing something.
as soon as the treadmill starts fucking running,
Nah.
she be wilding on there.
Nah.
Yes.
Not even a little bit like she's getting tired and now she's making a noise.
She'd be like,
You telling me the moment she hit start, she's like,
It'd be like,
ah, whoa.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ah!
I'm not gonna lie. It's because our treadmills start at 1.
Oh,
like,
instead of like
Instead of
zero and ramping.
yeah,
Okay.
that should just be fucking started. So like,
So it make more sense.
one time I put an old lady on there and I told her, I was like, listen.
gonna
listen.
start at
I'm like,
1?
I'm gonna push start, okay? When it gets to go, you gotta be ready to walk because it's gonna jolt you a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does it that
machine-
way.
What treadmills y'all got?
I don't know, but we got some pre-court treadmills. As soon
That's
as
crazy.
you push it, you gotta start like walking a little bit.
Yeah.
So it catches a lot of people by surprise. I'm not gonna lie, and I always tell them, I'm like, listen, it's gonna start immediately. Like, don't think like you're gonna stand there. It's gonna go like 0.1 miles an hour. It's gonna start at 1, and if you're not ready for that, you're gonna get fucking sent off the treadmill. And so, she immediately she'd start. She'd be like, but it's like her noises are like mad sexual noises. Like they sound very sexual based off the nature of how they sound.
I mean, sometimes when I'm lifting or running, I make.
But you
noises
don't
that
make
sound-
like
I mean, no, not that extreme.
you don't be
but
doing that.
I'll be like, I feel like that's what I sound like when I'm fucking.
I'll
So
be doing that. I'll be like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I guess
I'll be doing that too.
sometimes when you strain yourself,
yeah,
if the
yeah,
workout's hard.
But
I
as soon
get
as
it.
the shit starts, she be going.
But you said your shit be going.
Yeah, but
as soon as you hit
but
start,
my other boy,
that guy just seemed like he got mental
he
issues.
got some mental problems.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's very coherent.
Or
at the same
maybe
time.
he's doing it on purpose, waiting for someone to ask him.
bro can afford a gym membership.
Yeah.
So we got conspiracy theories going on. We were like, maybe he like won a lawsuit or something. Maybe like he got hurt somewhere, and he won a big ass
but
lawsuit.
because of the way he got hurt, he constantly has to make. noises and
Maybe.
stuff.
I don't know.
But ask him. You said you guys are cool with him. He dab you up every morning.
Somebody was like, I'm not gonna name names,
Uh-huh.
but a bodybuilder I introduced you to was like,
Oh.
you guys should go talk to him. And we all collectively, as a management group, looked at each other and we were like, you're the closest to his build, so you should say something. We're not gonna go tell him something. We've already tried to talk to him.
Really?
Yeah,
So you had some
yeah.
sort of
Like 2 weeks into his membership, he was like, "Hey, do you mind like lowering
the volume.
the volume a little? Like not stopping it." But
And he was like, "Yeah, no
He's
problem."
like, "Yeah." But to his defense, it has been lowered. It has been.
See, then right then and there, I'm like, hey, is there any reason we doing all this noise making?
I'm not following.
I would have just asked, and if he would have got offended, I would like, you know what? That's my bad. I was being ignorant. I'm sorry. I didn't know any better.
Fabian,
And that's it. That's how you trust me. I've worked in customer service. Trust.
No,
You just got to be real
this
apologetic.
man is gonna beat us to a pulp.
No. You just got to be real apologetic. You said he's cool.
He is cool.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
now.
So he's probably
For
cool.
now,
Like, you ask him, he'd be like,
what if
oh,
the devil
nah.
wins? What if the devil wins? As soon as I say something, he's like, I'm doing this for y'all, humanity. What if he
Then I
just
know
don't
he-
say
then
that?
I know he's
I'm
crazy.
like, oh shit, he's
If he says some shit like that, I'm like, oh, he's just crazy, guys.
Jover.
That's what it is.
It's Jover. you
He's
know?
just crazy,
You know,
guys.
we were-
Leave that man
collectively,
alone.
we're like, it don't bother us.
Leave
it
that
bothers
man
the
alone
white
if
people.
he's crazy, yeah.
It bothers the white people. And the only thing that sucks is like the last 2 weeks,
It would bother me if I didn't wear headphones
our
to the
music
gym.
was off. Like it was just down.
Yeah, see, like
And so
that's,
it
that would bother me
And so
then.
it sounded regular, you know. But we were
See,
like,
but with the music, I wouldn't care.
at some point, we're just like, I don't care. That's my boy. Let him do what he got to do. I'm like,
Obviously not.
I'm
If
like,
you don't even know why he making noise.
He be repping 315 for like 8.
Jesus.
I'm like, he's fighting. He's battling.
Strong.
He's a strong boy. And it's funny because you'll look at his 315 and it'll be like a 45. It'll be like a 25. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It'll be like mad 10s.
Why?
I don't know what.
Make him feel stronger.
Bro, he be stacking all the 10s.
Damn.
And then at the end,
I would hate to work out with him.
and then at the
around.
end, it'd be like a 25.
Not only is he loud as shit, he's stealing all the tens in the gym. I'd be mad as a bitch. I'm like, fuck this guy, bro. I don't want him around. I can see why the white girl complaining. I would complain too. Fuck it. I'm the
No,
Karen.
you wouldn't. He's our boy.
I would complain.
You'd be cool
Not
with
to
him.
him. I'd be like, yo.
And
I go up to you and be like, yo, can you tell this motherfucker stop taking all the tens?
And that's our point too. We're like, if it really bothers you, just go up to him and talk to him. Cause you're
I'm not
there's-
management.
There's no liability for you to do that, and people do that to each other all the time.
For sure.
It's just it's because he's not.
But it's more
Well-
respectable if the gym staff is like, hey, real quick, bro, can you just not steal all the tens? And he'll be like, yeah, no problem. I'm sorry about that, man. He pays to go there.
Nobody complains
You guys
about
for-
the 10s.
Yeah, but you be forgetting
Nobody
that.
complains about the 10s.
Y'all gotta be the ones to set the standard. Because if y'all set the standard, it'd be like, hey, listen, man, you could take like 4 or 5 tens. Don't take all the tens.
I just told you, we'd be canceling membership if they
That's
don't
what
put
I'm
the weights
saying.
back. If they don't put the weights back, that's our standard.
You should raise
Bro,
it, but like,
I'm gonna
yo,
let him rock. He be coming in at noon. Nobody's using all those 10s anyway. So
See?
it's like, if it was like 5 p.m., then
You're
I get
enabling
it.
the bad behavior,
Then
bro.
he could do whatever he's want. Bro, I was in
What if there's a few of him?
bro, I was in a
And he-
bathroom.
What if like 6 of them
I was in a bathroom.
were in that gym and every
shitting.
hour of the day?
I was shitting in the bathroom. No AirPods, right? And then I swear it sounded like he was yelling outside of my stall, and I got so scared. I got so scared. I thought it was over. I was like, oh no.
You thought he was gonna get you while you was pooping? While you was
he
vulnerable?
won. The demons won.
He gonna get me while I'm vulnerable.
Bro was
I'm
like,
not gonna be able to defend myself.
bro was like, he was yelling some shit like, he was like, and then they stabbed me. Then they stabbed me. I was like, Mike, who stabbed you?
What?
Yo, bro, he be saying crazy shit.
I thought he was just making noise. He'd be saying words.
He'd be like, no, he be saying words now.
Damn.
Like coherent sentences. He'd be
Nah.
like,
That man nuts.
I'm like, and then they take me down to the station, give me a subpoena. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Bro, I thought I was in danger. Because you know how like vulnerable you are?
when
Like
you're
you're
pooping,
mid shit.
Yeah.
You got
It's
poopy
the best.
butt.
It's the best place to kill somebody.
You got poopy butt.
It's when they're on the, yeah, when they're on the toilet.
You're not even done yet, but you want to finish so
Like
bad.
imagine mid poop, someone try to kill you and you gotta cut it
That's
off
what I'm
to
saying.
defend yourself. There's no way. I'd die.
Bro, I thought I was a gunner.
Yeah,
won't lie to
I
you.
feel that.
I was in that moment, and then I'm like, all right, I
See
gotta
me?
finish.
That was me. I would have gotten up and canceled his membership right then and there.
Nah.
I'd be like, he would harass me in that bathroom. I canceled it. He can't come back in
No,
here.
because look, I got up, I finished my,
I'd be like, he tried to kill me in that
I finished
motherfucker.
my duties, and then I went and I saw he was just wallet in the handicap stall. He wasn't even outside the store. But I've never felt so scared in my life. It was like that time we went to Whole Foods, the same day you made that steak, way back when, and then there was a guy
the guy in the stall next to you was like taking a dump.
Yeah, who couldn't open the handicap store and he shat himself, and he was like, "You motherfuckers, I'ma fucking kill you," because he shat himself. Oh man, he diarrheaed in the urinal.
Bro, you've run into too many crazy people.
Too many crazy people in the bathroom. There's like the fact that it's twice.
Yeah, word. The bathroom is wild, bro.
The bathroom's not a safe place.
Yeah, wild bathroom stories.
I mean,
maybe you be sitting there for too long.
No. There's old people in our gym, right? Because it's a primary like wealthy area, and my bosses will come in at like 9 and 10, right? So prime old bozo time.
Yeah.
Every time they come in, they've learned now to use the bathroom at home, to do their things at home. Because when they come in and you turn that corner into the locker room, kind of how yours is built, right? You go in and then you turn a corner and then the locker room's there. Butt-ass naked old men just fucking sitting.
Yeah.
Bare balls on the fucking bench.
Oh.
There's one high school kids came out one day, they were leaving, and they were like, man, I can't believe that guy was just sitting on that bench like that. And I was like, wait, what are you guys talking about? He's like, yeah, there's like an old guy in there just like butt naked just sitting on the bench. So I was like, makes me not want to use the bench. I was like, you can't trust anywhere. Any surface on the locker room.
That's crazy. Dick and balls on a bench
that's
is
never
crazy.
had naked balls on there.
Dick and balls on a bench is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's wild work. And
that's why I don't fuck with gyms that have showers. Because that's what gives them the audacity.
We do have some nice showers.
That's what I'm saying. The moment you add shower to a gym and give everybody audacity to be fucking naked and doing everything naked.
The fact that your gym doesn't have a shower is
crazy.
Good.
No,
it's crazy.
No, it's good. It's the fact that I don't gotta fucking walk around with dick and balls all over the. But there's dick and balls all over the benches.
But your gym atmosphere is different than mine. Yours is a bunch of young guys, young people.
Yeah,
and
attractive
and
people.
Very little
sexy people.
Right,
I got a sexy people gym.
All right, go talk to one of them.
No.
See. Back to my point. So they've learned to do that at home because they risk literally somebody having to try to have a conversation with them bare butt naked. They don't care. You walk in there, be like, "Hey, Fernando, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm not touching you."
They try to take your hand.
They be trying to dap me up while they're butt ass. I'll be like, "Get the fuck
bro.
out of my face."
Hell no, don't do that.
I don't. I if they do that, I turn around and walk out. I'm like, I'm going to Starbucks. I'm gonna go shit in Starbucks. And that's why we have a close relationship with that Starbucks in our plaza. We're like, hey, can we use your bathroom? There's some crazy people in there. Crazy people. But
I do the same thing now. I go to the building over.
Oh, you don't use your own bathroom?
I don't use my own bathroom anymore. It's always like taken. Because I only have two. And they're both like unisex.
Oh.
And they're always taken when we're busy. So I just go next door and use theirs.
It's
more peaceful in there.
I mean, I agree.
I'm like alone.
Starbucks, you need a code to get in there. You got
security.
I'm
it's
like,
a code. It's a coded
perfect.
bathroom for the one next door too.
That's awesome.
No one walks in without my say, or the code, I guess.
I mean, we have a code for the hydro massage. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah,
but it's a massage bed.
That shoots
it's
water.
It's a water massage bed. Yeah. We have a code, and there was a guy who from that company came in to maintenance ours, and he was like, "Yo, yeah, there was this Planet Fitness in New Jersey that somebody leaked the code because apparently it's the same code for every single machine."
Really?
And they had to go and change the codes on those massage beds just for theirs. They're like, yeah, somebody leaked it on TikTok. TikTok blew it up, and they would go into the Planet Fitnesses in New Jersey and then put that code in, and they would
just open.
Yeah,
they didn't have to pay for it.
No, I mean you don't have. I mean, I don't know if Planet Fitness charges you for that.
They do.
But we ours is just complimentary with their membership. You just use it.
Planet gives it to you for free for their black memberships. But if you're any other membership, you have to pay for it.
Paying for that is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'd be going on there and I'd be setting the time for an hour and I just do my whole hour break on that shit.
That's cool.
So
never been on one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice, but I wouldn't pay money to use that. I wouldn't pay any more money, like an additional fee for that. That's actually kind of insane. But the fact that TikTok blew it up, that's actually hilarious. That they
send me that code.
hydro beds.
The next time I go to Planet Fitness, I'm gonna hit it.
No, I think he literally told me he had to change all the ones in New Jersey's codes. So
y'all ruined it.
They have a different code now.
Fuck, that's.
But I'll send you the code for everybody else's if you want to pull up to another.
If it works.
Another gym. I'll text you the code. I don't want to risk it. All right, Fabian, you've got Warhammer Space Marine 2 on here.
Yeah.
You want to dive into that? Do you want to
Sure, I'm
take
down.
take the lead on that?
Let's do it.
Jump in, Fabian. Let me know. What is this?
This is a new game. It's not out yet. It comes out on September 9th. But
It is the 7th.
I pre-ordered it on PlayStation, so I got like 2-3 days of like
Early access?
Early access,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
I originally bought it to play with like people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a people game, like a group game. So it's like you and the boys fighting off a bunch of xenomorphs.
Is
No
it
girls.
Xenomorphs?
There's no girls. They're
No
not
girls in the
actual.
game? Oh.
I mean, there's girls in the game, but none of the Space Marines are girls. I don't think that's allowed in the lore, basically. So you're fighting xenomorphs, not actual xenomorphs, but they're kind of like xenomorphs.
Yeah.
If you guys heard of Helldivers a few months ago when that was very, very popular, it's very similar to that. It has the same type of gameplay between that and like Left 4 Dead, but it's like third person. So like you and your boys drop down on like planets to defend humans in other territories. I'm currently running through the campaign because
I watched you. I thought it was gonna be like a 10-minute mission. That shit turned out to be 2 missions in 1 mission.
It was 1 mission. That's how long they be. I usually like I'll
Was
do
that
1 mission
45
before
minutes?
night. Before I go to bed, I'll do one campaign mission. I go to bed. So I originally bought it to like play with Joang and the guys. I told all of them to get it. None of them got it.
Don't worry. Me as
Joang got on for an hour and then got off, and he hasn't played with me since.
Me as a group leader,
So
I've let the group know to buy
I've been
it.
playing this game by myself, and I feel like it's gonna be the same way when Monster Hunter comes out. I'm about to post on Instagram and be like, "Yo, do any of my fucking followers want to play games with me? Because my friends don't want to fucking play with me anymore."
Listen,
I literally have to play every game by
I
myself.
play
at this
Dead by
point.
Daylight now. I just haven't been extrinsiquely, I don't know.
What?
Exteriorly motivated to buy
Oh, externally.
No, there's another word. It's
Oh.
another EX word, but
Okay.
you get what I'm trying to say. I
Okay,
just
okay.
haven't been motivated to buy new games. you
Yeah,
know.
same. But these 2 games, I was like, these are the ones. And Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero, I'm gonna play the fuck out that when that comes out
See,
too.
I don't even know what
It's just
that is.
it's just a fighting game. If you're not into fighting games, no point.
I mean, we played Tekken. That was fun.
That shit's fun,
That was
right?
fun, that was
But that's
fun.
what I'm saying. Playing games with friends
Yeah,
is fun. It don't
but
matter
it's-
the game. It's
but
fun.
it's fun
There's
when
this
it's,
one,
like, in- like, your
there was
homies are
one
right
game that I
here.
was like, yo, this game would go crazy with Nando and all that because it's a horror game, but it's a party horror game with like a bunch of like little characters, and you guys like dungeon crawl, and it's like a horror game. Looks really fun. It was on Gamescom.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but yeah.
Gamescom.
But Warhammer, right? It's you make your own little Space Marine. There's deathmatch like PvP, like Halo, basically. There's also the story campaign. There's like
It does remind me of Halo.
PvE,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you and your boys drop on a planet, kill aliens, kill robots and things like that. The thing is, I haven't dove into a lot of the online. I've done 1 match of online just to like create a character, use the class, and like get familiar with it.
Yeah,
but I've
yeah.
been running campaign mostly, and campaign is more like, here's the story, and here's a lot of the lore. And the lore is super intricate because the story's been going on for years. You know,
Yeah,
Henry
since, like, the
Cavill plays it.
90s. Really?
He loves Warhammer. If you ever
Yo,
see him
maybe
like talk
we
about
should-
being a nerd, that's the one thing he said he loves. He's like, I love Warhammer.
We should
for
jump on with Henry
40K.
Cavill. I got his Instagram.
I feel like he plays.
Yeah,
100%.
We could squad up with him,
I wish.
Henry Cavill.
Hopefully.
If you see this,
Fingers crossed, right?
Henry Cavill, pull up to the party.
And yeah,
He's on PC though. You gotta get a PC.
It's
No, he's on PC because he
I
built.
know.
Remember he built.
I do.
one?
I want to build a PC for sure later down the line when I move out or something.
Yeah.
But it's crossplay, so you can
Yeah.
play whatever.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, and I was showing you gameplay so that way maybe I can convince you or the other guys to play
You
with
already
me.
convinced me. I already sent the SMS to the group. I was like,
But now you got to convince the other guys. You know how hard it is to get any of them to play anything.
no, don't worry. I'm the group leader.
Like to make Usman buy a game, bruh.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
like
that's
it's like
gonna be
pulling
the,
teeth.
That's the last
bro.
hurdle. This is the hurdle. This is the
Muhammad
dominoes.
does not buy games for shit.
I gotta convince BJ to buy the game. BJ buys it. Domino falls. Christian buys
Christian
it.
might buy it.
He's gonna buy it after BJ buys it.
And you share play with him, so you get it. if he
Again,
buys
I'm
it.
on Xbox.
Oh,
So look, BJ is the domino that falls.
So who does he
then
share play with?
Christian? He used to share play with me. Now he share plays with nobody.
Oh.
And then after
you
Christian
should
buys
share
it,
play with Muhammad.
and then Muhammad is gonna buy
but
it.
if he share plays, he don't gotta buy
Well,
it.
Muhammad technically, I don't know when he got this PS5, but it's a loaner.
Oh, so it's not even his.
It's not even
just
his.
someone's-
His boy gave it to him, I
Oh,
think.
got it.
But I don't even know if he's still playing it, if he's still using it. If his
We
boy
played
even asked
Overwatch
for
a
it.
few weeks ago together.
But you could play PS4 Overwatch, right?
True, very true. But I seemed like he was on PS5.
So he said he was only gonna borrow it for like a month. He was only holding it for like a month, but it's been like way past a month. I
Yeah,
don't know.
true.
So, maybe that's why he doesn't buy games because it's not his.
Yeah,
So,
But yeah, that
I mean,
game
it
is
is
fun.
his account.
And it seems like it'd be the best type of game with like the boys
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
You know, he's ripping shit apart, just being fucking. And like, the one thing I didn't like about Helldivers, if you didn't play, it's like if you were fighting aliens, the aliens were way stronger than you because you were just a normal dude. And if they charged at you or did anything, you would die like instantly.
Immediately.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to run away and you had to like dodge. With this one, like there is dodging and there is parrying and there is blocking, but you can just balls to the wall and be aggressive. And that's
Are you playing on like easy?
No, that's normal.
Normal?
Normal.
difficulty?
Yeah, there's 2 more harder
Difficulties?
difficulties above.
Because I was watching you, and it looked like you was getting fucked
Yeah,
up.
there's times where they'll jump you with the
yeah, you
numbers.
was
Yeah,
getting jumped.
they
and then
jump
I was like,
you.
oh, they beat
ganking
you.
me, yeah.
And then you just like
Started.
you
Yeah,
just-
I brought it back.
like 3 seconds in, you was like,
I brought
all right,
it back.
boom. Like, oh, you thought you had me? Nah.
So basically, like, there's a mechanic in the game where, like, if you pull off an execution, your health goes back up. So the whole point of the game is, like, be as aggressive as you want. That's what we want you to do. Be, like, have fun. So if you're aggressive and you can get an execution off, your health is back up so you can keep being aggressive.
oh, so they're like, yeah.
So anytime you saw me
wanna-
getting jumped and about to die, and I was like, if I can get 1 kill off, I'm back in the game. So that's what happened. I was getting jumped and I was about to die, and then I got 1 off, and then I was back in the game. And I started murking people, and it's fun.
they
Ripping
want
people
you
apart.
to cheese.
Yeah, they
they're
want you
like-
to be aggressive. That's why I was aggressive as hell with that big one, too.
Oh.
Because
Well, I
if
saw
I
that.
kill it,
Yeah, then you
I got health back.
You fucking cracked it open like a seafood boil.
Yeah,
I was
yeah, I
like,
cracked
what
this
the
whole hell. I was
fuck?
like, ah! But yeah, the game is mad fun. So if you guys have not seen gameplay on it and are looking for a game to play that's fun I'm having mad fun by myself. Or fun with boys. This is it. This is a game I think is...
Fun with boys is a crazy line.
Fun with the boys or the girls?
No,
I don't
you
know.
said fun with boys.
I don't know. Whatever your
Bro,
squad
I went to an
consists of.
all-white party. Then all of a sudden it was
Whoa,
a Diddy
whoa,
party.
no, Diddy party. Everyone was texting me that when I went. They're like, "Oh, you went to a Diddy party, bro?"
Diddy party?
I was
Man,
laughing.
what
But
at
yeah.
what cost?
That is,
That's a
if I had to
Warhammer.
review it,
Yeah, I was
Out
gonna
of
ask you what are your
10?
thoughts. First impressions. This is,
first
you know,
impressions, because I haven't even
Yeah, you haven't even
dove
finished
into it that
Yeah.
much. Yeah, I would say I would give it a solid 9.
9.
9, and this is just campaign playing by myself, nothing else.
I'm not
right?
gonna lie, it did look kind of fun.
But I think if I had just one other person to play with,
It'd be 10 out of 10.
I think I'd have way more fun because like then at that point you're communicating and you're doing things together and like
Having
it's
good
not just an
time.
AI bot protecting me once in a while and doing whatever the
yeah.
fuck it wants.
You
I
keep
could it's like you can communicate and
You'll
do
hear,
stuff together.
Favorite, I'm a comment.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm dying, help! And then like you're running over. That's just
yeah,
mad fun.
That's
That's the
yeah,
best
that's
part of
good
those
old
types of
days.
games.
Good
Yeah.
old days. Oh man.
Or like you
And
can
Red
like
Dead.
sit there and be like, yo, let me 1v1 this guy. And you're like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
step
everybody
back.
step
And you just start fighting. Like,
Everybody former circle.
so jump it, jump it. It's insane. It's like all the fun that you can have with a game like that. So,
Yeah.
I don't even know who developed it.
I don't know
if
how to
I'm wrong.
develop it either, but
But shout out the developer. who
I've
made it.
already downloaded it. I just gotta get home.
When
and
you
I
get
gotta-
home,
I
oh,
purchase
I
it.
got. Did you get the like early access or no?
I can either wait because technically it's just 2 more days. I just would
Yeah.
need to wait until Monday.
Okay.
To get it on Game Pass, but I'm just gonna wait to Game Pass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get it on Game Pass. We're just gonna let it rock. And if I like it a lot, and maybe
You don't
buy
have to buy it.
but I
No,
don't
it's
need
on
to
Game
buy
Pass.
it.
If you have Game Pass, you can keep playing it
Nah,
on Game
because
Pass.
some games get taken
They-
off
they-
of Game Pass.
Really?
Yeah. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre got taken
The Friday
off
the
of Game
13th
Pass.
game, that game was fun, but then it
Yeah.
died, and then there was no players.
But now there's I think is you have until December to buy it, and it's still
Like,
online.
available? Okay.
Yeah. I have no idea, but that game in its peak was funny. I missed that game.
It was
came
like
out
Dead
on
by
PS
Daylight,
Plus,
yeah.
Came on PS Plus. It was 1v9 or something like that.
It was very fun, but like I said, it died. It died fast.
It
like,
died.
You heard about Concord? Heard what happened to that game?
No.
That game died in a week.
Oh, that new Sony game.
Yeah, released it. Everyone hated it, and in a week they shut down the servers.
They did.
It's not even on.
They're like, we're gonna lose mad money.
But imagine all the money they spent to make that.
They did. It took like 5 years of development or
Yep.
something.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, what more can we do, video game wise, that we haven't done before, since like the first installment of any video game ever?
I think we need to go back to the basics. Get rid of DLCs.
Tetris.
Or at least not DLCs. DLCs are fine. If you want to release a game and then later down the line work on a story content DLC or like add content to your game and you want to pay for it, yes.
You need
do
to get
that.
rid of day one patches.
No, that's fine too.
No,
We need to get
the
rid of
game
is
needs to be-
games that aren't finished and like we'll just finish it later down the line and keep patching it until it's good.
Nah.
That I agree with.
Games
Finish
need to
your
be
fucking
done.
game. Finish the game. We also need to bring back couch co-op. So many games got rid of couch co-op and only do online play, and it's like, dude, What happened to the days where you could just sit at home with your homie
Word.
and play a game?
Let me go on a rant. TVs used to be this fucking big. And you needed to split screen
4
this.
ways, right?
My man's got like a 60-inch TV right here. You're not telling me we can't do split screen.
That's what I'm saying. And no game offers split screen no more. I'm like, what are we doing?
Like, TVs are bigger than ever. Why aren't we split screen?
I don't know. It's like the market isn't. Everyone always says that. Like, it's just not. No one plays.
Because even when you do Mario Kart split screen on the big TVs, it looks like just 4 regular small TVs.
Yeah.
And that's perfect.
I don't know, man. Bring back co-op.
Make couch co-op?
Get rid of microtransaction in games and just let me unlock shit in the game.
Nah, I need to be looking fly.
But put it in the game.
Yeah, but I don't want
Put it in the game and let me unlock it in the game. Nah. Like it used to be. Remember when you used to play the game and be like, that character is really cool. If I play long enough, maybe I can get him.
Dead by Daylight is like that. Somebody posted a Reddit thread, and I'm actually I texted it to Christian, right? And this shit was fucking hilarious when I sent it to him. And then my response, I think I screenshotted it and then I sent it to him. I was like, "Yet this game is not pay to win or something like that," because let me see. Fabian, entertain the people.
Oh no way! You gonna put me on the spot like that? I was looking at your text waiting.
Entertain the people, Fabian.
So,
bro is stumbling.
This is how I talk to women. This is why I don't talk. So, you come here often?
Not really. Bro just folded instantly.
I don't know, bro. You put me on the spot.
Oh, okay. So it says, after almost 50 hours, I can almost get my first character. It took him 50 hours to get 4,490.
Which is how much a character costs?
In-game character point. In-game points, right? This yellow one is 0, and that's the one you could pay. You could pay. You pay money to get those, right? It took my man 50 hours, and he barely could still almost get his first character, let alone like a skin.
Yeah.
So imagine just dedicating 50 hours of your life at this age, Fabian.
I can't do it.
No way. Swipe my card for $8. Give me my shit.
Or ready? Don't make the grind so damn hard, bro. Just make it less, or increase the amount of whatever points you're getting every level up.
This is what I'm gonna say, right? And the
thing is, they're gouging you. They're doing it on purpose.
Listen.
It's a bunch of zeros and ones, bro, and they're doing it on purpose.
This is gonna be the first and last time I ever shout out Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay.
But they do
cosmetics good.
They do like earning cosmetics and earning like operators. Like, you know how you buy operators in Overwatch?
No, you don't.
You don't?
Nope.
Like with like in-game currency?
Nope.
No?
All the heroes are free.
Okay.
Only thing you buy are
before did you used to buy
and battle pass.
Before did you used to have
when
to buy
Overwatch 2 first came out, you had to buy new heroes. Everyone was outraged. They took it away.
Oh, okay. But anyway, Rainbow Six Siege will drop a character, and it'll be 25,000 in-game currency. Or you could pay like $10 for the battle pass and get it, right? The character that they dropped the season
That's
before.
That's how Overwatch used to do it. When
drops 5,000 points. So you have to spend 20,000.
Okay.
The character they dropped 2 seasons ago is now 15,000 points. The character they dropped 1 year ago is now 10,000 points. So every time a new operator comes in,
the last one gets cheaper.
The last one gets cheaper, and it's a ripple effect. So now you're effectively just buying characters for 5,000 like in-game currency.
Yeah.
And people
because of how long the game's been out.
Exactly.
Basically.
And people are like, old games like Rainbow Six Siege and Dead by Daylight and Overwatch. Yeah, I saw that. We're not.
He's on a wheelchair, bro.
We're not gonna talk about that.
How does he fight?
He just uses like 2 little robots.
Oh. So he doesn't actually fight.
No,
What's the point of the operator?
I haven't played. I don't have the battle pass.
Like he just sits outside of the screen and then like controls a bot or something.
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege.
Why even include him?
For diversity.
But is it even diversity if he's not doing anything?
You don't know. Did you play?
No, I haven't. I was asking.
So I don't know.
You're the one that plays Siege.
I didn't play it.
Okay.
You got me off topic.
To ask.
I was talking about the progression, how it ripples down. And people are saying that super old games like that should have that same system, where this character that came out 6 years ago should be like relatively cheaper compared to the newest one. But in Dead by Daylight's case, they can't do that because licensed characters are licensed characters, and you need to pay real money for them. There's no.
And they only have that license for how long?
I don't know. I mean, they took away Stranger Things, and we complained enough.
They only have enough.
And we got it back.
They brought it back?
They brought it back,
Which means they lost the license. They not complained enough, and they're like, all right, Can you hit up the motherfuckers at Netflix real quick, see if we can
Nah,
get another
Netflix
deal?
was greedy. Netflix thought they could make their own video game, and they
They did
realized
not. Yeah, it
they're
didn't
like,
work.
That
was a bad game.
It's bad. This sucks.
Shit game, yeah.
They're like, we don't even want to alpha it. This is how bad it is. We don't even want to let the streamers play it. They're gonna shit on us.
They were going to, for sure.
They were gonna shit on them crazy because Netflix doesn't have any sponsors, so
Nope.
it doesn't matter if you shit on them.
So they got another deal, and now they're back
They're
in the
like,
game.
hey, you want Nancy and Steve back and Demogorgon? They're like, hell yeah.
How have they not put 11? Is it because she's a kid and they don't want to put kids in it?
Yeah. Because even the young boy from the Sadako Rising one, they aged him to a young
be
adult.
like an
An
adult? Yeah.
And it looks like
Because it is
normal.
weird, like hanging up a kid on a hook or some shit. Yeah.
That's a bunch of problems you don't want.
Yeah.
as
They would probably
society.
what rating is it? M?
Yeah.
It can't be higher than M, right? That's the highest rating.
Yeah.
So I guess they could put a child if they
Nah,
want.
but that's just not.
It's bad taste, though?
That's bad taste. Super bad taste. Last thing I want to talk about, Fabrin. And I want to ask you this question without any of the context. Okay.
Okay.
I want to ask you: is Google outdated? Now I want you to respond to that question. You know, however you took it, however
Yes.
you received it. Yes. Because I
Can
saw
I
this.
give you my reasons?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The reasons I think Google is outdated. One, I think Google has become too powerful. It is a monopoly when it comes to search engines. Whenever you go to search engines, it is Google, no matter what. Google has become too reliant on sponsored posts now. So whenever you search something, you're not getting results that you're actually searching for. You're getting results for whoever paid the most money to be at the top of the page.
Facts.
So it's not a search engine anymore. It's a sponsored engine, and it's kind of
Facts.
bullshit. What else? I don't like that anytime you want to search for anything that's not on Google, it will just automatically redirect you to Google. So back to point one, the monopoly. I don't like that it's this monopoly thing where like no matter where I search it on, it will automatically just go to Google and their top searches. And it's like, dog, why do I have to scroll to the page 2 just to get to the page of what I'm looking for? Because you want to do all this page 1 where it's sponsored. It's annoying, dog. And then when I click on that dumbass link, the sponsored one, like 16 different pop-ups. I'm like, dude, what are we doing?
And there's fucking porn on your screen.
Oh my God, it's the worst. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? Like, why are we doing this,
I'm like,
Google?
this is my work laptop. What
So
are we
yes,
doing?
those are my reasons.
Okay.
And if hopefully we have the same,
Yes.
unless
That's
it was wrong.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Okay.
I saw a post. I think it was on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like whenever I need to Google something, I type whatever I need to search up, and then I put Reddit at the end. And then,
That's so smart. Yeah,
and
because
then
then
it
you'll get a
pops up
Reddit link.
exactly what you
Yeah,
want.
you'll get a Reddit link.
Anything,
instead.
and then it'll be real
people talking,
thing, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be like, how
Instead
do
of
I
all this AI sponsored shit?
how do I
dude.
change my tire when the lug nuts are melted?
Dude,
Reddit. And then it'll
right
pop
back
up.
then, dude. Back then, you would search that on YouTube or something, you get it.
instantly.
Now on Google, I'll be like, how do I blah blah blah, and it'll send me to a thing where it says like, what are the best things of? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Or it's like 10 best ways to like, dude, just show me what I'm searching, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's
So, yeah.
exactly what I was talking about. So if you need to find a way to Google exactly what you need to Google, put Reddit at the end of it, and it'll take you to literally exactly what you need.
Or if you're a very young designer out there, up and coming, to design a better search engine.
Search engine out.
Become the better one, and then the monopoly will
No,
disappear.
there's no way.
You could do it.
You're not monopoly breaking Google.
For
You're
sure.
crazy.
Google wasn't the first. It was just the most popular.
You know, YouTube.
I think Yahoo was the first search
YouTube
engine, no?
forced me to get premium.
Yeah, same.
Because-
forced you.
Yeah, because I was watching a video and I hit it said skip ad, but now it says next. So you skip a skippable ad, and then you get
Oh.
another skippable ad,
And it's
then
like,
you have to
do you
skip
want
it
to skip
again.
this one? Give me the money.
No.
Oh.
It didn't say that. It didn't say that. But I do that enough times. I was like,
Bro, I don't give a fuck about these ads.
I make enough money. I could pay for YouTube Premium. And I was so sad doing that too, because they had won. They had effectively won, baby.
Yeah, they beat me a while ago, bro.
Bro.
I don't think I could have. Once the ads got egregious like that, like when it was like 4 ads back to back, I was like, you guys are fucking with
And
me,
you
bro.
know what's fucked about skippable ads? They could be like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
Right? So I was
And they'll wait a
sleeping
minute in before you can fucking
No,
skip
not
them?
even that. You can skip them at 5 seconds, right? So I'll skip the first ad, and I thought I had skipped it, right? So I was listening to a video, and I'm sleeping, and then I wake up, and this video
You've been watching the ad for like an hour?
Sounds crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I look at it, and it's a fucking ad. And I was like, no fucking way.
You sat there and listened to that.
Bro.
They're like, yo, you really like this product.
I was like, it was like a seminar ad. I'm like, who the well, first of all, that company, you're lucky I woke up, and I was upset, and I hit the skip button, because I should have reported your ass. I should have reported your ass, because there's no way you're putting a seminar for an hour as an ad.
That's
no
wild.
And it's like, you remember that guy early on YouTube
By the way,
scams?
those counts as views for their videos.
That sucks. Like, I gave them a view. I gave them a view. You know that guy's like, hey man, it's Mario Martinez. I got my Lamborghini.
I'm in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's like it was the same kind of video. And I was like, there's no fucking way that happened. There's no way they got me like this. So yeah, in the end, somebody.
So now you're a YouTube Red member. Welcome.
Somebody break Google. Do I look stuttery? No, that's just maybe it's we're losing light. Who knows?
We are. You want me to turn the light on?
We are. We should turn on the lights. Can you do it right now?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Not that
1.
fast, but yeah.
I know you see.
Sometimes
Oh,
the world will change me.
I like the way you set that up. That's actually a good light source. Anyway, I like it. Don't change the color.
You know, sometime we're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, so yeah, YouTube made me get YouTube Premium, but I got it through my cell phone carrier, Verizon, because I moved from T-Mobile. Favorite. You know,
Doesn't Verizon own T-Mobile?
no. T-Mobile owns Sprint,
That's what it is.
and Sprint is no longer in existence.
That's what it is, yeah.
It looks like I was telling Christian, and
Because I used to have Sprint. That's what it was.
Oh, that's why you got
and
T-Mobile.
then once they bought them out, I switched over to T-Mobile, and I've been T-Mobile since.
I told Christian, I was like, I feel like they bought Sprint, got access to the towers, and then forgot the password, and then so they're like, fuck, how do we get back into these cell phone towers? And now that's why the service sucks, because there's no towers.
You know whose service sucks?
Who?
Spectrum.
I mean, that's always been a fact.
They have, like, don't get me wrong, Wi-Fi is fantastic and it's super fast, but it rained a little bit, gone. The tiniest bit of drizzle, gone. I have no Wi-Fi for like 3 hours.
Damn.
And I'm like, God damn, bruh.
That's actually crazy.
It's the worst.
But back to T-Mobile hate. Yeah, man, I had 7 lines on that bitch. Moved 5 of them over.
Okay.
I was like, it's over. You're
Why?
done.
What was the reason did you tell them?
The final straw was I was in literally downtown Boston with no cellular service. And I was like, I'm in a major U.S. city. Like, why is there no service here? And I was tight because I was literally right across the street of T-Mobile. I was like, I'm literally in front of a T-Mobile. Why is this not working? And I reported it. They were like, yeah, there was no outages. I'm like, brother. I tried to type in my address on Apple Maps, and that shit was just spinning. I'm like, you lucky I knew exactly how to almost get home.
You know what it is? Were you, like, at the end of your, like, bill cycle?
No, I was actually probably in the middle of it.
Because I've noticed that whenever my bill's about to, like, renew, my data gets shit. Like, it gets so slow.
Damn.
And it's always like, oh, you used up this much of your unlimited data. Like, I don't give a shit. It's supposed to be unlimited.
I'm like, it's unlimited.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Why the fuck are you? I don't give a shit. I'm paying for the unlimited. Am I not?
It's unlimited. What do you mean? I'm using.
I'm using it. Yeah. Like, what are you talking? Like, what? Don't. Oh my God. Companies get me so mad, bro.
That's why
companies get me so fucking mad, bro.
That's why I had to.
And they slow it down at the end of the month, like before a renew cycle. So that's probably what was happening. And they didn't want to tell you that because they knew you was already fucking mad as a bitch. I was
pissed.
They knew if they would have been like, oh, we usually slow it down by the end of the month. You would be like, I'm gone. I'm leaving. They would have known.
So I got $70 off my bill.
Nice.
I complained. I was like, brother, I had 7 lines at the time. Look how many lines I got now. You got 2. I'm like, yeah, because I moved all of them that I needed to move.
Yeah.
It's over. Like, I'm already mad at you. You're done. You're cooked.
And what did they say?
You're not getting my fucking $200 anymore.
How much you get? Like 60?
You get like $60 from me.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I'm only asking you for like $10 per line. In hindsight, that's not a lot.
Yeah.
If I had 1 line, you would give me the $10, no problem. You just mad that I got so many lines, and you don't want to pay me $10 per line. And so I got it eventually. After I was yelling at them.
Yeah.
Full blow. Remember I told you like 6 weeks ago? I was like, you got to treat them like shit to get whatever you want, which is unfortunate. Like, once again, very unfortunate because I don't like doing that. But once I hear them say you right, it's over. I start doubling down, tripling down. I'm like, yes, you have a point. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, so give me my fucking money. And they were like, nah, we can't give you your money. We can only give you $20. I'm like, no. I'm like, you better give me $20 now. I'm gonna call back in an hour. Give me another $20, and then I'm gonna call back in another hour and give me another $20. And then eventually they were like, they caved. I broke them. But it was like a 3-hour argument I had with them. Do I feel satisfied, Fabian? No, I actually feel very drained from that.
Did you win at the end
of
the $70?
I got it.
Did it feel good?
It felt good in the moment, but I'm mad I had to do all that.
See, I would have gave up. I don't give a shit
Exactly.
enough.
See, I couldn't give up. My ego was too big.
I don't give a shit enough.
I told them, I was like, you work for a corporation.
They would have been like...
I'm like, this is not your money. Why do you care this hard?
I would have been like, $20? I'm out. I don't care. Keep it. Keep your fucking money. I'm gone.
No,
I don't give a shit enough.
My ego.
I'm out. I'm moving.
Because I told them, I'm like, listen, I went to Vermont and I expected you not to have service over there. It's like a given. It's Vermont. Who the fuck lives in Vermont? But then when I was in Boston and I couldn't get service, that's when I got fucking tight. So I went to Boston first, then Vermont, then back to Boston, and I couldn't get the second time service in Boston. I was fuming. I was raging, bro. I'm like, you lucky I knew which general direction I had to go to, because once I got on the right path, my service came back on, and then it adjusted my map, and it was like, yeah, you're going the right way. I was like, you lucky I came from an era that you still kind of had to like not rely on your phone to get places. But if I was a fucking 18-year-old and I didn't know how to get home, I'd just be sitting lost, be sitting there stranded.
Nah, you'd be on the phone with T-Mobile.
I couldn't. There's no service. So, at the end, I've wasted 3 hours of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I think they did after
that? Shit would have got me so... I don't know how you was on the phone for 3 hours, bro. I can't do it, bro.
I
give up after like 30 minutes. I'm on the phone with Amazon and they be giving me shit. I'm like, bro, you fucked up. Just give me my credit back. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, I get so bad. I'm like, we've been on the phone for 30 minutes. Like, why? You could have just done it in the first place. It gets me so angry. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be on the phone for this long.
No, but I did it.
No, man.
I sat there for 3 hours, and then this is what I think they did after that, because when you switch carriers and you want to keep the lines, they have to be ported over. That's a term they use. They port over. So I get to Verizon, and I'm like, yo, none of my fucking lines are working. Like none of the numbers
are working. Yeah.
Yeah, and then yesterday, because I took my sister's phone in, because they told me on the app, yeah, it looks like go into the store, do the SIM, get a physical SIM.
Yeah.
I do that, it's not working, and then there's one guy that's helping me. Right? He helped me on Wednesday, allegedly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, give me a good review. And then I'm like, God works in mysterious ways. Because they sent me the review the second time when I was in that store, the same store. I saw him. And then so he calls up the rep. He's talking to the rep, right? And then he goes off. He's trying to like get sales, getting his money, right? And then so that got me mad. I'm like, first of all, you're supposed to be helping me. Like, why are you jumping over there? Like, that's fucked up. Anyway, because he was like, yeah, I'll be your guy. I'll help you out. You're like, don't say that to me. Because now I'm expecting that from you because you told me that. And then there's this chill black guy that comes in. I'm like, hey, can you help me? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he comes in, and then he fixes the problem in like 6 seconds. He's like, yeah, man, I think they just have to finish porting over the numbers. And I was like, I've been here for like 45 minutes. In order to get somebody's attention, I had to be like, can somebody help me? And then that black lady that I told you, she was like, you work here, you need help? I was like, bitch, I'm a customer. I don't work here. And so he comes over, he helps me, and he's like, yeah, tell the guy on the phone that he needs to connect you with the port department. And then so he connects me to the port departments, and now everything fucking finally works. But I think T-Mobile held my shit.
They did it on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah,
I can't prove that, but I swear to God.
They was like, this nigga gave us a problem.
They're
like, I'm going to give him shit.
You.
Yeah, like, I'm going to make this motherfucker go back to that store and try to figure it out.
$70.
Yeah, take your $70 and your fucking time back. Now it's going to take you 3 hours to get that shit to work.
So I spent like a total, literally, maybe like 4 hours on the phone with like companies yesterday.
I can't do it, bro. It's not worth it to me. I don't give a shit.
But I got my $70 and I got my phones working.
Hey. It works for you. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it, man.
I mean, I don't either. So I was raging. In there. I was literally losing my mind in there. And I kind of hate the guy that was helping me the first time because he couldn't figure that out. You fucking piece of shit. You over here trying to sell
didn't train him.
Sell a kid an iPad.
They didn't train him, yeah. He didn't train him enough. They just tried him how to sell shit.
This is why I have a prejudice towards old people. Like, because he was like an older gentleman, right? Anybody older than me, I have a prejudice towards. Because that kid was definitely either my age or a little bit younger, and he knew instantly. Because he fucking paid attention to the orientation. That guy's probably been there for mad years
long,
and doesn't know how to do shit.
Yeah.
And that gets me.
Besides sell shit, he probably sells shit like a motherfucker. That's why they keep him with that.
Nah, I think the reason why he didn't really want to help me was because I didn't activate I didn't do the sale process in store. Because last Saturday, the Wi-Fi was on at my job, and so there was nothing to do. So I told my minions, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna switch my phone carriers today. So good luck." And I did it on the phone. I went back and I got on the phone, and that was like an hour process, right? So I just had to get like the identification numbers for the phones, give them the numbers that I want to port it over. And so they're like, yeah, so the port process is going to take maybe like 24, 48 hours. I'm like, all right, cool, chill. Then I follow up on Wednesday in the store. I'm like, hey, I called on Saturday. It should like the number should be working. He's like, oh yeah, it is. And then he's giving Ken Roy some SIM cards. I'm doing my eSIM on mine. I got my mom a new phone, so she's got her eSIM working. And now I just needed Christian shit. So I'm calling Christian. I'm calling Leslie's number. Like Christian's over there working over the phone, like doing his eSIM shit. And so in our heads, it was done. We got there like 3:30. I didn't get home till like 6:30.
And nobody's phone was working.
And nobody's phone was working temporarily. It wasn't until the next day when we peeped, it wasn't really working.
Like nobody was getting texts,
exactly.
Nobody was getting calls.
Yeah. So then I had to go in on Friday, do it all over again, and now everything fully works. But I feel like because that guy he was like, hey man, you should have came in. We should have done it in person. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I'm like, if it took me 3 hours to do it here,
it would have taken me the same amount of time.
It would have taken me
more, yeah.
I did it in like an hour over the phone. You just mad you didn't get commission off 5 lines.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I didn't even.
It's a sale.
I didn't even buy phones. I just got the one phone for free. So.
You're just switching a bunch of lines.
At the end of the day, I really sat there in that Verizon store and I was fuming, right? Mm-hmm. But in my head, I'm like.
Verizon.
Yeah. Because again, on Friday I had to go back and fix the lines again that I feel like T-Mobile was holding hostage. And so once it fully transferred over, everything was working. So I'm sitting there and I'm really looking at this guy like trying to sell an iPad, and I'm like, this is a simulation. That guy's a bot. That's an NPC over there. I'm like, who else would do this job? Like who else is gonna do this job? I'm sitting there. I'm like having this crisis in my head. I'm like, I'm really in here. I'm in here. I'm like,
someone gotta do it, bro.
I'm like, these are these people's jobs.
Yeah.
I'm like, people get paid for this. Mm-hmm. And I really sat there. I'm like, no way you work here. And then now, when I go into work tomorrow, I'm gonna be thinking about that for myself. I'm like, no way I work here. Like, no way I come to this job and get paid for 40 hours
every day
and then go home.
Every day I feel that. Every day I might work. I'm like, I work here.
And now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what job will I feel fulfilled and not feel like I'm a bot, like an NPC?
I feel like every job I've had has been a bot.
I mean,
I've never had I think until you're your own boss, you won't feel. Right. You're always gonna feel like a bot. You know, like when you're like, I am the owner of this thing, and no one can tell me what I can and cannot do. You're always gonna feel like a bot. Because there's always someone above you to be like, you cannot do this, or you can do this, or you should do this, or you shouldn't do this. And I think that's what the AI comes in. It's like, oh, I'm just doing what I'm being told to do. I am just a cog in the machine instead of the leader of the machine, right? Yeah. Or the creator of the machine.
That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. And I guess we'll end it on there. Everybody, please continue to fight against the simulation that we're currently living in.
Yep.
And we will catch you on the next episode of Idle Talk. Peace. No, but I really did feel like a bot.